Good morning, everybody. Jim Phillips here. Welcome to another episode of Java with Jim. It is great to see you here today. As always, I appreciate you spending a little bit of time with me, listening to what I have to say. A lot of times I'm answering questions from some of my coaching clients or just sharing with you something that's come up for me just during the course of my life. And of course, one of the things that always comes up is life purpose, or what is someone's life purpose, whether or not they're accomplishing, living, achieving their life purpose. And we get really hung up on that. And we get to a point in life where we start to look back on our life and we start to be concerned about whether or not we're actually fulfilling our life's purpose. And I guess it creates a little bit of frustration, a little bit of stress, a little bit of sense of really not living up to the full potential that we might have. But let me address the potential for a second. There is never anyone who lives up to their full potential, because potential is unlimited. So I just want to throw that out there. We need to let go of that sense of frustration or lack, that for some reason we're not living up to who we are. There is always more that we can do. There is always a greater experience we can create. There's always a greater experience of an expression of who we are, and that's a part of life. But I want to address the point that we all get to where we say that our life has been a certain way up to a certain point. And as I mentioned a few seconds ago, we get a little bit frustrated about feeling that we haven't really fulfilled our life or what we believe to be our life purpose. Well, here's something really interesting that I want you to think about. And that is that everything that you have done that has led to this particular moment, everything that you have done, everything that you have experienced has led to you being the expression of who you are right now. It doesn't diminish who you are. It doesn't mean you can't do more things, have greater experiences. It just means that everything that has happened to this point has happened to this point. That's it. Everything that's happened have been your life experiences to this point, good, bad, or indifferent. It doesn't matter. Everything is about life experience. But I want to share with you a quote. And again, this is from my book, The Key to Life Living in Full Expression. I would show a copy of it to you right now, but I forgot it, so I don't have one with me. But you can certainly find my book at my website, www.livinginfullexpression.com, and you can order it from that. However, the quote that I want to share with you is, "Life is the autobiography we write as we live it. Be careful you are not so attached to what you have written that you are not present to what you are writing." That is such a powerful quote. It says a lot of things, one of which is that you are the author of your life. Everything that has happened to your point in this life, you have chosen, you have written, you have accepted, you have been the primary creator of it. Now, that's not to say that things don't happen in life that kind of come out of the blue, that are challenges maybe that we didn't expect. But you make the choices in terms of how you respond to whatever happens. And of course, from the choices that we make, we have the consequence of that choice. And consequence is not used to infer that there is something difficult or challenging or bad that would happen. It is just the result. But I use the consequence because that's what it is. Everything that we do has a consequence to it. So when you think about your life and you think about the fact that you are the author of your autobiography, and that your autobiography is what you're writing as you live it, well, how do you want your book to end? How do you want this autobiography of this life you are living, this life you are creating, to end? What's the final chapter? Each and every moment of every day, we're writing more in that autobiography. We have to get clear on what we want. We have to get clear on who we want to be, how we want to express, how we want to be perceived by other people, how we want to benefit other people, how we want to serve other people. And it's all about the choices we make in the moment. Now, this whole idea of don't be so attached to what has been written that you're not present to what you are writing means living in the present moment, being here right now, which is the only time we have. We don't have yesterday, we don't have tomorrow. When tomorrow comes, it is the present moment. When yesterday existed, it was the present moment. So it is the only time that truly exists. What are you going to do right now in this moment? What is it you want to create? What is it you want to experience? What is it you want to have said about you once everything is said and done, when you depart from this world for this particular lifetime? How do you want people to have perceived you? So it's important that we don't get hung up on what's been written. We don't get hung up on what we've experienced. We don't have any guilt about decisions that we made. Those were decisions that were made. Those were experiences that were had. You're not going to change that. What happened, happened. What matters is what happens from this point forward. The final point I want to make is we're living in this moment. We have the power, the absolute power, to make any choice we want, to create whatever it is we want to create, to have whatever experiences we want to have. Get clear on that. Make choices that are in alignment with it, and then take action based on those choices that are aligned with what it is you want to create. Again, I'll repeat the quote one more time. Life is the autobiography we write as we live it. Be careful you are not so attached to what has been written that you are not present to what you are writing. I appreciate you. I hope this message resonates with you in some way. I hope it allows you to let go of whatever you may be thinking about from the past, knowing that that was just your beginning chapters. It's not the end, and that where you sit right now, where you stand right now, is the only moment that you have. Create whatever it is you want to experience. Create whoever it is you want to be, and let that be your expression in the world. Let that be the way that you are remembered. Let it be your legacy. You can find more information about me and the work that I do at my website, www.livinginfullexpression.com. You can connect with me if you have questions, if you have some topic you would like me to cover in a future episode of not Living in Full Expression, but Java with Jim. Please let me know. I'll be happy to take that into consideration. And just know that I do one-on-one coaching, I do small group coaching, I do live presentations. If you'd like to contact me for that, you can always contact me at livinginfullexpression.com. Let me know what it is that you would like, and I'll get back in touch with you. Again, thank you for your time. I appreciate you, and I look forward to the next time we're together on Java with Jim. Take care and be well. See you next time. Bye now.